Okay guys, so here's a quick update of the blue cooch. As you can see, it's really greened up, or the whole lawn. Now predominantly we've had a lot of rain here in Brisbane and there hasn't been much sunshine, but over the last few days there's been dribs and drabs. Yesterday afternoon I got the rotary mower out and I was able just to quickly run over it and take the top off a few bits and pieces. And as you can see, it is nice and green, but I tell you what, it really needs a bit of sun. So I'm thinking we'll get a little bit now, but let's have a closer look at the blue cooch. Okay, I apologize for the wind. I just wanted to keep you guys updated, so I can't do much about that. Have a look here. There are all the blue cooch shoots that you can see, and they're all through the lawn. Okay. Now, as you can see, there's heaps of that growth there. So I'm hoping that it will start spreading now. So we've got the shoots, we just need the plant to actually get a little bit more steam behind it. Now, you remember I did that bit of a top dress with that undersoil mixed stuff, and it's actually been really good. So I initially wanted to add a bit of more like a soily sort of profile to my lawn, which I did. It came with a heap of rocks and all that sort of stuff. So look, the downside is that I've been having to pick out a lot of rocks, but the upside is I've got a really nice base, and my lawn has really welcomed it. So look, today I've picked up as many rocks as I can. I'm going to get my 20-inch Scott Bonner out, and I'm going to give it a quick little cut with that, a really high cut, because I don't want to pick up any of those tiny little stones and pebbles and that sort of stuff. So let's set that up now and have a look how she looks after. Okay, so there we go. There's the first little bit of a mow with it. As you can see, it's looking pretty good. And that's with the new front roller that I put on. And it's actually really nice. It's done a really good job. My whole idea here was, because there were a few little stones still sticking around and whatnot, is I was very careful. And what I wanted to do is have my front roller really push those little tiny pebbles down into the soil. It's still really wet here, so I was hoping that instead of just sitting on the surface, they'll push down, which is what they've done. So that's done a great job. You might have noticed in the video I haven't done that strip down there. That's just way too rocky at the moment. I can't get there with the cylinder mower. It's just too risky to damage it. So I've left that area alone until it fills in a little bit better, and I can probably spot a little bit more, like get rid of a lot more pebbles and stuff. But at the moment, as you can see, there it is. So the blue cooch has really added depth to this lawn for me. And like, so parts here, that's all blue cooch, and it stripes up beautifully. So again, sorry about the wind. This lawn is looking pretty good. We've had, like I said, lots of rain, so you know that's going to help it along. But in terms of the seed germination, it is slow. So if you're going to do this sort of oversow with your lawn, it's not something that's going to happen overnight. Now, I knew that this season was a bit of a write-off for me. I was going to write this season off and just establish this blue cooch, and I think by the end of the season it should look fairly good. So as you can see here, this is all blue now, all blue cooch. It's nice and thick, and then you have parts over here, like just down here, where the blue-green mix is starting to happen. Okay, and obviously we've got some weeds and whatnot popping through, but I can't really spray them at the moment because of the seed. So look, I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. It's a long process. I'll keep you guys in the loop with what's happening, but yeah, that's where we're at this stage. And once it starts filling in a lot more, I'll keep you updated. Anyway, thanks again for watching today. If you do want to buy one of those front rollers, you can buy them on eBay or CBR SB Parts. Great to deal with. or you can buy them also from Brisbane Cylinder Mower Specialists. They do fantastic ones, or even George Bond Mods at Mo Parts Oz. So again, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you liked today's episode, the quick little update here, and I'll catch you on the next vid. Okay, so we're a few days later. Things are starting to green up. We've had a couple of hot days as well, which is really nice. We've still got patches down here that aren't really filled in just yet, but that's okay. That'll come. But got the 20-inch out again today for another cut. Main reason is I don't want to damage my MowMaster. There are a lot of rocks and stuff still in there. I'd rather damage this than my MowMaster. So ideally, I wouldn't want to damage it at all, but of the two, I'd probably rather damage that. It is due for a reel soon anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Look, as you can see, it's quite a nice sort of color there, particularly when the sun comes out. You'll see it shortly. And the blue cooch is really adding a lot of color to the lawn and a lot of the effects. So I didn't usually get too many good stripes from my old green cooch. Not sure why, it just never really did. But as soon as I've put this blue cooch through it and it's got that sort of mix, it's really accentuated the color a lot. So the longer it grows in and the longer it spreads and all that sort of stuff, the better it will become. So that's a quick update of how it's looking now. I will keep you guys up to date with how it fills in and all that sort of stuff. But at this stage, that's how it's looking, and I'm pretty impressed with it so far. So if you're looking to do this sort of thing as a project, I highly recommend it. I really love blue cooch and I think it looks fantastic. So anyway, that's a wrap for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next vid.